His armor class is a hit.
2. 4 damage. I keep rolling a 1 on that d10.
Yeah, you did. It's like the third time, right?
Yep, but at least I'm hitting things. So that's it for me.
Alright, so as you do charge up, you charge up the stairs. You get a nice decisive blow. You get it wrapped around his bow. You notice that a couple wounds have opened up on him. You also see a couple arrows are lodged in him from previous damage that he's taken. And he is now in bloodied status. Alright, so Farnak, you're up now. Boy, this guy's screwed. He sees the entire charge of the Light Brigade now barreling down on him.
So, question, Dave. Do I automatically heal after the encounter's done?
No, you don't automatically heal. That's where you use your healing surges to heal yourself back up. But
Gotcha.
you don't get your healing surges back, so...
Okay, well, I'm going to move up a little bit.
Okay. Just take into consideration if you want to move over the small sarcophagus to the north of the south of the golden one in the middle, it'll cost you an extra 2 to get over that, with no kind of skill check involved. It's only 2 foot high, so.
Okay, well, this is where I'm going to move to, so I'm going to wait on that.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take one of my healing surges.
Okay, you're going to take your second wind?
Oh, that might be a good idea. Hold on, let me look at that.
Yeah, it's the very top encounter power for you. Well, I put it under encounter powers because it does take it's a standard action and you can use it in combat. It doesn't take any kind of attack of opportunity against you. So it's like a free heal. You spend a healing surge and get your hit points back. Plus, it also gives you a bonus to defense as well, I believe.
Yeah, I guess
Plus
I'll take
2
that.
bonus.
Thanks, Dave. I didn't even see that.
Yep. Oh yeah. Second wind. That's it. So go ahead and deduct a surge, get your hit points back, and that's it for you, I guess. Your movement's down and your standard.
Yep, I'm good.
All right, so Zantag, what are you doing, man?
Alright, let's see. I'm just going to have to do some movement. Let me figure this one out real quick. Wolf's gonna move there for now.
Did you take your double movement for the sarcophagus square, sir?
Yeah, I believe the wolf has a.
Yes, Grugel, it is level 4.
Um,
The next delve
8,
we do,
so yeah,
they'll all be level 5.
8 for that.
Sounds good. Man, that wolf gets an 8 movement. That's like the hyenas. That's what those hyenas sound like.
Yep, now I'm just gonna move the druid. And that's probably going to be it because I'm not doing anything else.
All right. Mute that stream in the background too for me. All right.
Oh my god! I can't believe you can hear that. That's like very freaking low volume.
You're fixing to make me pull a Tiamat on you, aren't you?
I mean, seriously, I can't believe
I've
you
been
can hear
hearing it
that.
all stream.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I got ears in the back of my head, boy. That's something my mom will always say. I got ears or eyes in the back of my head.
This microphone is freaking sensitive.
Oh, so it's only running through your headset, huh?
No, it's actually going through my main speakers.
Oh, well, that's why. Come on, tighten up over there. All right,
Much
Lova.
better.
I would still like to see a player die, as long as it's not me.
There's always next encounter, Twitchy. Always next encounter.
Just not me, you know.
Just like the blast. As long as it doesn't hit me, I don't care. That was great. I love it. All right, so what are you doing, Lova? You got to pick. Actually, you got to pick your weapon up. So that's a minor action. So.
Yeah, I gotta pick my weapon up, and then I'll clever shot him again there.
All right. Roll away, sir. 20 versus
20.
armor class. Yeah, that's definitely a hit. Barely a hit, but you got him. That was so funny when Twitchy did that earlier. As long as it doesn't hit me, I don't care. Another minimum damage. Holy cow.
Other than one of my rolls, they have all been either 1 or 20.
Yeah. Dritzen's been having a bad luck with that as well. Well, I guess Bowen's playing the cleric, I think. Notbowen? Yeah. All right. So you want any movements or anything like that, or because Rack's up now? Because you know Rack's coming for the kill.
I'm gonna move in up here.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and do your movement. Rack, go ahead and do what you're doing.
Duelist assault.
Okay, sir. I'd like to see you roll a crit, Gim. Can you give us a crit in the clutch? No, close, but you definitely made contact. Thank you, buddy. It's a miracle. So go ahead and roll your damage there, Gim. You may kill him. Holy shit. Yeah, you decapitate him, man. You get up to that top stairs, you swing for the fences, point like Babe Ruth, and his head goes flying off and rolling down the stairs. Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Whew, good shot, man. Your adversaries are vanquished. You guys are now officially out of combat. You can go ahead and spend your healing surges if you would like to heal up. If you've any damage taken, feel free to take your surges. Heal up and get ready for the last encounter, because you got a door to your south. As everyone starts to make their way into the room, you can see that there is a door to the south. Lots of claw marks on this door.
Can we take a quick break?
Sure.
Before we get to that encounter?
Absolutely. Go ahead and take a break. You guys go ahead and take 5, and actually take 7, and we'll start back up at midnight. So, yeah, very good.
All right, cool.
See you guys in like 7 minutes. Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
Ready.
And I'll be right back.
I'll just sit here on the throne.
As long as it doesn't hit me, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so they've got one encounter left. And, you know, you guys will notice that these one-shots are for new players, and I have to explain a lot of things. So the game goes at a little bit of a slower pace, which I don't mind at all, because the whole point of these games are to entice new players into playing Dungeons & Dragons, because it is such a great game. You know, and if you just rush through everything, and if you overwhelm a player, I think it would literally probably scare somebody away, instead of them maybe playing down the line, oh yeah, that was really fun. But that's why I try not to overwhelm people. So, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. This next combat could be pretty gruesome, if you know what I mean. There is a creature in here that is pretty insane. And as you guys can see, all of the damage has been modified to the new the 4E errata. And wow, the damage is massive now. It's like anywhere between, you know, it's like damage went from about a 1d6 plus 3, I believe, up to a 2d6 plus 4 or 7. Damage is definitely significantly increased with the 4E errata, and I'm going to be using that from here on out. But I'm also, you'll notice that these creatures didn't have as many hit points as well, so basically the armor class stays the same, defenses are still the same, but the amount of hit points basically dropped by about 25%. So, but this next encounter is going to be pretty funny. Pretty fun. I think I'm not out. You know, the whole point is not trying to kill players. But this is actually a pretty tough encounter, this next one. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So let me do a quick giveaway real quick, guys, for everybody that's in the channel. I'm gonna just do a random winner real quick, and good luck with everybody. And it's just gonna be a small 25-point lot of points. So let's see, and the winner is. All right, Nightbot. Let's get going. Oh, you know why? I don't think I'm in. I don't think Nightbot's in there. So I took Nightbot out for the interview, so there wouldn't be all that Nightbot spam. So let's put the Nightbot back in there actually. And I'll be doing another one of these dungeon delves on Sunday, and it will be level 5, and there will be 2 encounters as well for this. So, all right. So looks like Nightbot's back into the channel. And good luck, guys. The winner is Kobe Tulak. So you won 25 EXP. Congratulations. You won quite a bit of EXP. Let's see. I want to make sure I spelt it right. So Kobe Tulak. And you have to be following the channel as well. So congratulations. And I'm going to do one more. So let's do one more. You guys got to be following the channel. And the winner is. Nice try there, Marius. What's up, Marius? I haven't seen you in a while there, Marius. Oh my god. That is like lucky, Marius. Holy crap. Congratulations, Marius. Well, you better go and buy a lottery ticket, man. You hacker. You're hacking into my Nightbot. Congratulations there, Marius. You got 25 points as well. So there you go. Hope you guys are enjoying the game, because I am definitely enjoying it tonight. And once again, guys, I just really, truly want to apologize. Thank you very much, BlueZX69. That is the new follower, best name of the night. BlueZX69. Oh yeah. That's the best new name of the night. So, but I do want to apologize about the Mike Merle's interview earlier. There was a technical difficulty with the sound that was out of my control. Everything was working on my end. All of the sound was working normal. This is something that I've done many times, and I use the same setup for everything. But unfortunately, something happened that glitched out the signal from Skype, which I have used Skype and Twitch together before, and OBS, and it just crashed. But I talked to Mr. Merles after the interview, and he said he would be more than happy to do another interview. So I'm going to set up another interview really hopefully within the next couple weeks. And Mr. Merles will be back yet again, and next time we won't have this problem. So I even tested with several individuals in the channel right after Mr. Merles left. Well, I'll just call him Mike. Right after Mike left, we just started Skype right back up, and everything worked perfectly. And everyone could hear everything, which is very frustrating to me, because there was a lot of effort and a lot of work put into getting this, and for something so minor and technical, is very frustrating to have happen to you. And it's like a lot of people in the stream said, it's just Murphy's Law, and whatever can happen will happen. So it's unfortunate that it happened, but you guys just keep checking keep checking here in the title. I usually leave messages here in the title on Twitch. Also check my Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter, and you'll know when the new interview is going to be. And he's going to do this again, and which is very so gracious of him to do it again. And he understood about the technical problem and everything like that. So, but like I said, I just want to apologize to you guys for that happening. It was out of my control. There was really nothing that I could do, and it's truly unfortunate because it was a really good interview, and he actually answered a lot of questions about, you know, Roll20 and the virtual tabletop community, incorporating the Adventures League, the new Adventures League into it. He talked about a lot of the mechanics about the Dungeon Master Guide and what kind of charts and everything and what we're going to see in this. And he just talked a lot about the classes, and his favorite monster is an Oni, an Ogre Magi. So that was one of the viewer questions that I threw in there at the very end. And he talked about his first experience ever playing D&D. So it was a very cool interview. I enjoyed doing it, and he will be back. So, and like I said, guys, I truly apologize about it, and I really feel bad, and I've been beating myself up the past several hours worrying about it, which I shouldn't worry about it anymore, and I'll just continue on, and we'll do it again because he's already, you know, accepted the invitation to do it again, so which is very gracious on his part. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to go back up. We're going to finish this last encounter, and we're going to see how it goes. But thank you guys for hanging out and everything. I truly do appreciate it. And tomorrow, the Dungeons and Dragons Friday night game will be back up and running. We will be playing in the Nentervale tomorrow. But expect some changes with the Friday group, because my group tomorrow night, they are moving to D&D. They are going to be my Dungeons and Dragons 5e group. So they are going to see the new mechanics. They're going to see the new campaign settings. They're going to see everything with 5e. So we're going to be making some changes with that to get all of the players acclimated with the new rule changes. Because they're players that are more familiar with the 4th edition rule set and the essentials classes. So we're going to start doing some Dungeons and Dragons 5e stuff with the group starting next week. They're going to be at a good stopping point after tomorrow's session. They will be at a good stopping point to end tomorrow, and then next week we'll just go right into 5th edition. And that is going to be my 5th edition group. My Saturday group, they are continuing to play D&D Essentials, and that is the Nentervale setting. So I actually kind of like Nentervale setting. It's only a couple hundred miles from west to east and north to west. It's not like Faerun, where it's thousands and thousands of miles, and there's a lot more traveling involved and everything else. So I do like the Nentervale. It's a nice, small, compact setting. So the Saturday group, they're going to continue to stay 4th edition Essentials, and then my group on Friday, they're going to be doing D&D 5th edition. However, I may be doing another Pathfinder game. So if there's enough interest, I have already got a Pathfinder game set up, and I may just need players. So if I do this, it'll be a temporary game. It'll maybe be 8 to 10 games. And if you guys are interested in playing some Pathfinder, we will be playing just Pathfinder core rulebook 1, no advanced rule books or anything like that. Core rulebook 1 only, no exceptions. And we'll be doing a lot of it. We'll start with the beginner box set, and then we'll kind of work up through a couple other adventures. So if you guys are interested in that, please feel free to send me some interest emails on the website at tabletopping.net or here on Twitch. So, but thank you very much, guys. Tomorrow we'll have a raffle. Tomorrow will be either a Steam game or a Devon Knight token pack. So, but that's what you guys are getting EXP for. You guys get a point every 5 minutes, or you get 25 point giveaways that I do. Also the lottery, we had a lottery earlier tonight. Of course it went off prematurely, but we still did one nonetheless. I've also changed it to where if you want to host your own game on here on Sunday nights, you're more than welcome to, and you will earn 100 EXP for doing so. I feel that's a fairly nice compensation. I'm adjusting the points. The point system is still fairly new. I've been doing it for a couple months now, but I'm just fine-tuning things. So if you host games now, it'll be 100 EXP. for actually hosting a game. And lastly, if you donate to the channel, you get 20 EXP for every dollar that you donate. And all of the money that's donated to the channel goes right back into it to pay for all of the Steam games that we give away. Like last week we did Tabletop Simulator and Faydakin won it. Do tons of Devon Knight token packs. Done tons of, you can see all of the compiled list of winners on the website. Just go to my website, click on the forums, and then go to compiled list of winners, and you can see there's a massive list of winners. So you guys definitely know that you can tell that all of the money that's donated to the channel goes right back into it. I mean, even about 3 weeks ago, we did a complete year membership as well, which is a $50 value, and that went to, it was Ebenthrax. So, all right, guys, I'm done talking. I'm 6 minutes late getting back up there. So, thank you very much. And like I said, guys, I truly apologize about the Mike Merle's interview earlier, but we will have another one. He has already agreed to do another one, so I just need to set it back up with his publicist. So, all right, going back up. We're going to finish this encounter now.
Channel switch.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Hey, so Dave.
Yo.
Was Mike Merle, did he talk about dragon wieners at all?
Who? No, he didn't talk about anything like that.
Yeah, I guess he didn't, guys.
No.
Did he announce that there will be full Roll20 support for all D&D 5e releases?
No, but no, he didn't say anything like that. But he was actually talking about that it is looking good for the virtual tabletop, so because it's something that they've delved into the past, and it just didn't work out. But Roll20 is a totally different thing. Roll20's had more success than every other virtual tabletop combined, multiplied by 20 probably. So, you know, they're definitely taking a look at it from what he was saying. So, unfortunately, you guys didn't hear that. I heard it, but Roll20 is definitely something that they're looking at now. So,
I don't know, if I were to guess, they'd come up with their own thing.
They did at one point. There were several handouts in the 4E stuff that they were starting to dabble in that, and it just didn't work out. I just don't think they had the right support.
Wasn't that Inquisitions Incorporated?
No, that's Chris Perkins. He just does celebrity games and stuff.
Yeah, if I could hire Chris Perkins to come over to my house, that would be an excellent alternative.
I'm sure he'd be more than happy to do that if you paid for his airfare and donated several $1,000s to his bank account. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to do that.
I just need to write on Robot Chicken or something.
And he may even dress up as Dungeon Master for you. You never know.
Oh, wow.
I like Chris Perkins. He's a great DM.
Were you wearing your wizard hat when you're interviewing him?
I was not wearing my wizard hat because I was in crisis mode trying to get this fixed. And there was nothing literally I could do on my end. I mean, everything was working. I mean, I have, all of the output and the inputs were working. There was literally nothing wrong. But something just glitched between Skype and OBS, and it just wouldn't broadcast sound. There was a sound, but it was so low you could barely hear it. It was like it was muted, but nothing was muted.
It might have been on his side. He just might have had some setting on it.
No, it wasn't on his side because I could hear him perfectly. I mean, and right after Mr. Merle's, Mike left, I had a couple of the viewers call me up when I was still on stream, and it worked fine. So it was just just Murphy's Law. It's like what people were saying in chat.
Encryption.
Yeah, it was those goblins in the box. They were hiding in the box under my desk. They were sabotaging me. Yeah. All right, guys. So you guys are at this door. Let's get this thing wrapped up. It's 12 o'clock.
Cornish pixies.
Ooh, but do they have facial paint? Again.
I roll perception with my foot and kick the door.
Alright, so you burst the door open. Let me remove this door for you. I like how you just say, yeah, I burst the door open.
Well, there will be enemies. They know we're here.
Yeah, they definitely know. Alright, so you open up this last door, and in front of you looms a muscular gnoll wearing a skull helmet and waving a heavy flail, barking in Gnollish. Behind the creature is a well or some kind of pit, possibly, with a foot-high stone lip around it. You also notice that there are 2 Gnoll archers standing beyond the well. You also notice that there is a thin trickle of water that is emerging from the doorway that is on, straight in from you. And it looks like there's also what appears to be another doorway, possibly on the eastern side of the room as well. The illumination in this room is pitch black. There is no kind of illumination whatsoever. You guys do have light on you, and as you get further into the room, you'll be lighting the room up. So I've already given you guys light sources predetermined ahead of time. So all right, so that's basically what you see, and I'm going to do just one thing real quick. Zantag, you also see that there is possibly another Gnoll in the room as well. You caught a glimpse of something peeking around the corner as you were starting to enter the room. Alright. We're just going to go ahead and, in 1 second here, I've got to clear the turn tracker out. We're just going to go ahead and, do the inevitable anyway, so everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Did you do one of your
That's a low one.
first passive perception checks?
I did. That's what I did for you.
I think I critted that.
I think I
I did it wrong again.
missed mine.
Dang.
Can I do a free action, Dave?
What kind of free action do you want to do, Gim?
Who let the dogs out?
You can definitely yell, "Who let the dogs out?" as you're running into the room, headlong into the well. All right, so I'm going to do some initiatives as well.
I'm not on the list again because I did it wrong. I got a 14.
All right.
Rack looks like a wasp because it's kind of zoomed out.
Like a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
No, I meant like a bee kind of wasp.
Are you Saxon or Norman?
I'm a dwarf.
All right, looks like we're set up. I'm gonna go ahead and do some descending. All right, so seeing that the room is really not lit up, I mean, you guys are gonna light it up more as you enter. Just take that into consideration as well. So, all right, Farnak, you're up first. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, good sir? Oh,
All
you
right.
guys,
I guess
you
I'm
guys,
gonna move in.
you have all your encounter powers back. I just want to let you guys know your encounter powers you still have back. If you used any dailies, you do not have those back. You do not have your action point left. So I believe Dritston has his action point left, and Rack has an action point. So, yeah, everybody else, you guys have already used your action points. But all your encounter powers, they're back. So, Farnak, on that note, you're up.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna move in a couple
All right.
squares right there.
I will say one thing. For once, I'm not going first.
That's as far as I'm going. Can I cast light on one of these rocks over here for my miner?
Sure. I think you can do that with your light, can't you?
Yeah, I should be able to. Let me.
Let's take a double peek at that. Minor
Within
action,
5
one
squares.
object. Yeah, absolutely. Shit, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so that's what I'd like to do with my miner.
You have light now. It is fully illuminated the entire room. And yes, you can see what appears to be a another hallway over to the eastern side of the room.
Alright, I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. I'm gonna use